In today's YouTube video, I'm going to show you guys a one-play touchdown that you can utilize against match coverage out of the gun bunch tight end. Now, the play that we're going to be taking a look at is known as Z out. And from a stock standpoint, this play is actually quite good against match coverage, but we're going to make a couple of different adjustments. The first is that we're going to block the running back and we're going to put the inside receiver on a corner route. Then once you're done with that, you're going to custom stem down the corner route all the way so that it breaks quickly like a slant out. And when you snap the ball, you're going to see that the match coverage is going to bust and you're going to be able to throw the X receiver all the way over the top for the one play score. Now, before I show why this coverage breaks down the way that it does, make sure that you guys are subscribed right here to the Zan Madden YouTube channel. I'm breaking down content Monday through Friday with uploads in the morning and shorts in the afternoon to keep you on top of the meta or the most effective tactics available in competitive Madden. When playing match coverage against a bunch offense, we're going to focus on the 4 jerseys that you can see in coverage here wearing white. We got Primetime on the outside right. We've got a slot defender number 31, which is Curry Joseph. We have our linebacker on the bunch side, Fred Warner, and then we have our bunch side safety. When you face a bunch offense and you're running match coverage, whether that be quarters, palms, cover 6, this is going to call a box check, which is designed to basically go 4-on-3 to keep the numbers in the defense's advantage against whatever route combination that the bunch is basically presenting. However, when we start this play, you're going to see that they tried to create the 4 corners of their box, but what ends up occurring is that we end up with too many players registering as a vertical attacking threat, and one is actually left wide open. So the first thing you see is the 2 players leading off, which are number 0 and number 1 wearing black. They are both running vertical on their kind of fades. One's going more to the outside, one's kind of staying inside. And you see that with this, we end up with kind of the box getting a little bit crumpled here in this regard. You also see that we have another corner route that confuses, and then later on in the play, Primetime, instead of staying vertical with his man, breaks to the outside. What ends up occurring now is that we have leverage advantage over the top to not 1, but honestly 2 players on this play. And we could go ahead and throw this up for a 1-play score. Now, this is going to apply to not only quarters, but also palms defenses as well. So again, the play that we are calling is the gun bunch tight end Z out. And if you guys like the bunch tight end offense, you guys should check out my strategy website, Gridiron Game Plans, where I have my full offensive game plan out of this broken down. I have a lot of fun in this offense. One of the best offenses in the game, does a good job against Dollar. Got some of the best shotgun runs in the game. Also really, really good from a route combination standpoint. It gives a lot of players that switch stick around their defense a ton of problems as they can easily bust coverages. Really, really awesome offense that a lot of players struggle to defend. So make sure you guys go check it out. You can unlock everything on Gridiron Game Plans for just $9.95 a month. That includes all our weekly vault content as well, which is truly where you're going to learn how to get great at Madden, how to beat those metas that we were talking about, why the pro players play the way they do, how it works, but again, how to beat it on a level that is far beyond what I teach here on the YouTube channel. So go check it out. Make sure you guys also hop in our Discord channel. So again here, this is also going to work against the palms defense. So let's go ahead and call that. So again, right here, you see that we have a fade to Ridley. We've got kind of this streak or seam route to Deebo Samuel. We're going to go ahead and put Randy Moss on a corner route. All 3 of these routes register as vertical very, very quickly against the box check. But again, how many corners of a box are there? There's 4, 2 high and 2 low. So because we have those 3 players all going vertical, all we need to do is snap the ball, find the bust over the top, and rip it for the 1-play score. This time going to the outside to Calvin Ridley on his fade. So the first time we threw the inside ball, this time we threw the outside ball. And the reason that you might do this is because when this coverage busts, what you're going to notice is that the backside of the defense will try to compensate and get over to help. You see that the outside corner is very late to the party. Sometimes if you kind of throw a butterfly up there to that inside receiver instead of a bullet, you'll notice that this DB can make a play. However, the other route, the one that stays over the top of the outside, is going to be much easier to throw. And like I said, this is something that exists in any match coverage. So I just showed this to you against quarters, showed it to you against palms. Only defense that we really have left to break down here is cover 6. Now, cover 6 is match coverage to the bunch side, and it's cover 2 away from the bunch side. And again, the rule set is very much the same. We're just going to block the running back. We're going to put B on a corner, custom stem it down, and snap the ball. You're going to find the busted coverage very, very easily. I can throw this against the linebacker, I can throw that against the outside, you know, on fade, whichever one I prefer. So again, you see right here, this is a pretty easy throw over the top. You just need to make sure that you lob that. A lot of players in the cover 6 are going to be lurking on this linebacker anyway. So you see that the AI gets beat over the top. If they're using this, they're not going to guard it. So you're going to be able to throw this pretty easily. Again, this particular throw, the cover 6 does a little bit better job, believe it or not. And that could be because the backside of this is cover 2 and it doesn't like swap the coverage the way that we just saw with the palms. But again, you're still going to have this throw all the way over the top against the 3 receiver hook. And this is going to be very, very easy to throw for a 1-play score. But that is going to do it for today, guys. The Z out as a 1-play touchdown against match quarters, palms, and cover 6. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Until then, this is Zan. Get in the lab and good luck.